Hello.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Attali. How are you there? Nice to hear you.
Very
Nice
well.
to meet you.
Nice to hear you, Mr. President. And
Mhm.
my view is very simple. There is no other way than a total win and get rid of Putin. Nothing
Mhm.
else. And
Mhm.
we have to help you for the sake of Ukraine, but also for the sake of Russia. And
Mhm.
we have to take all the risk for that. No compromise
Mhm.
is possible. No compromise is possible. In my view, the only compromise is to find a way for helping the Russians to get out properly. Uh, I may make a special case for Crimea, which I think will be difficult to get back without a global referendum in Crimea. But that's a specific
Mhm.
point.
What is
Then,
your opinion about Crimea?
my opinion is that I think that a free referendum under the umbrella of UN is needed, and
Mhm.
I don't know what will be the result.
Mhm. Mhm. So, what do you think about peace negotiations? So, there are some different points of view because I heard that President Macron still wants to have a dialogue with Putin.
No, it was his point of view in the past, but as far as I know him quite well, I think he accepts now the fact that no 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 uh, no negotiation is possible before Russia accept uh, to have lose. But my point is the more important thing is what happened in the US, because France, as well as UK or Germany, we can play a role. But the only one, and that will be a nightmare scenario, will be the US saying, well, enough is enough. We are not going to help Ukraine more. And you have to go to the negotiation table. And that's it. No, France, neither Germany nor UK can do that. But the US could arm twist your government and your country to say we want a ceasefire, whatever it costs, and stop it. I think the most important is to try to avoid that, because I think it is obvious that if we have a ceasefire now, but just postpone another round of a war later on, then the weak point is what happened in Washington.
We need to weaken Russia to do them to stop to leave it as a empire.
Yeah, I had a long discussion with Henry Kissinger a month ago about it, and
Mm.
he said that he's very worried about such a plan because he said if Russia is divided in three, we'll have a Western Russia, which will be part of Europe.
Mm.
We'll have Eastern Russia, which will be swallowed by China.
Mm.
And in the middle, it will be another kind of Iraq or Afghanistan, full of
Mm.
Islamism, and it will be a nightmare for all of us. We must get rid of Putin as well as soon as possible. We must avoid to go in the same kind of mistakes that we did when Gorbachev was in power, and then we had the illusion that
Mm.
Russia will be a democracy, and we have to help Russia to become a democracy, being very, very cautious and lucid about the potential distortions. But we have to help Russia to become a democracy as we help Ukraine to become a democracy.
Yeah.
First thing to do is win the war, get rid of Putin. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So, and what do you think about what should we improve with the West countries in our relation? Because there are some countries still don't want to give us a weapon, like Hungary and other. So how
Well,
to make?
Hungary is a disaster. You
Mm.
should not take too much time with them.
Mm.
So countries are much more important. Italy is important.
Mm.
Spain is important. And I don't know if you saw that Spain is still importing oil from Russia, which is and then to make this country stick on the embargo.
I heard about pension reform and some problems with that. I think it's a plan of Russian soft power.
No, I agree that the Russians are doing their best to weaken Western Europe, but it is true that we are weak, that our weapons armaments industry is not producing enough, that we are not yet in a war economy. I was pushing to enter in war economy 2 years ago, and even last year. We are not mobilized. We do not feel the urgency of doing much more. Even if our media are excellent, I mean, the French media as well, the American media, are fully in favor of Ukraine. But
and we appreciate it very, very much, because that's it's really important to have such support from media.
You have the strong support of media. But I think if I were you, I will dramatize more the fact that the President Zelensky is doing it, but I don't hear that enough. The fact that you may run out of ammunition and out of weapons, etc., even if it's not true. But you have to dramatize the risks.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's really important.
Это шоу Will.